Ready? Hello and welcome, this is Giraffe Reaction Zone and this is the wild one. I am back after the week. I had to have a studio change, unpacking, creating, preparing the studio, loads of stuff was happening, but now we are back. Now it's One Piece. One Piece and on the high note. It's supposed to be a banger and it is a banger. The whole auction situation. You can see what kind of characters I literally hate in this video because they play like as dumb as possible. Enjoy! Episode 395. We are back. I am back in this new studio, in the new scene. No more red wall behind it. If somebody's annoyed, if somebody like it, sorry, it's a change now. And One Piece is the first one. I really tried to do it day before, but you know, things are getting rough recently, especially when you're moving, you have loads of stuff to do. We're gonna enjoy. I've heard it's gonna be a banger episode. Today we will have pure reaction and then we're gonna see what happens. Tomorrow I will try. I'm not promising yet. I don't know how the flow of time will go. Anyway, tomorrow I'm planning some kind of a special. We will see. I really want to come back and start delivering again. Everything on the side. One Piece 395. Let's go. Let's dive in. And yeah, I was waiting the whole week. Let's go. Dark King, Silver's Rayleigh. Oh God. The Dark King up for sale on a human auction. If it's possible, I'm buying him. Yeah, there was loads of rumor as well on the comment. He is 100 times stronger. Give me a moment. Let me see what he is capable of, and then we're gonna go from there. Should I report this to Sengoku, the fleet admiral? I will handle this myself. He's gonna go after him. It's him, alright? I'm sure of it. Lost while gambling and sold himself. Whoa! So much stuff is happening. Garb, you're revealing a lot. What the shot! Couldn't be worse. Two legends at one. Who's the second one? Why the Navy is facing a legend? What is happening behind the scenes? Hello, Garp, tell me more. So this is the human auction, yeah? And if I remember correctly, we having Kid, we having Low, the Trafalgar Law, the guys which apparently is fan favorite for some reason. I'm gonna see it why, maybe in this episode. Don't remember anybody else. Yeah, so they're planning to sell Kami. And oh yeah, I remember there was a nobles coming here, but if Kami is captured, there is no other option to just take her back. So I'm not seeing actually her being sold unless they are really, really late, okay? Let's see what kind of auction is this. Mr. Disco. He wasn't... I thought he was knocked out in the previous episode. Broke down. Slave broke down. What mentality those people have. West Blue. Musician. Cleaner. What the hell is this? That's weird. I am speechless. Three smokes. Is Sanji wanna become a smoker now? So at this point they having no idea actually Kami is on the auction already. They do not have that intel, right? Also, I'm wondering what kind of slaves they are selling, what kind of people they are captured, because recently I even started a topic, I even put it a poll, which blue do you think is the strongest? This is because the weakest is kind of obvious because Mihawk reveals us to us. However, which one is the strongest? And first of the slave, which I remember was from West Blue, so basically I wonder how this will go with my justifications. They literally catch the giant. Wow. So they getting slowly the intel, yeah? Peterman, so his name is revealed. And they know where it is. So okay, now is a fight for time. They know where to go now. If she would be sold to someone, just beat them up, isn't it? Unless it's the bloody what they called. Those with the helmets on their head. The royals or something like that. So the chase is up. They found her. I don't think so it's gonna be hard time now. It's like I'm feeling like this whole arc is like, you know, transitioning arc, so I'm not expecting too much to happen in case of the fights. However, you guys saying it's bangers. Let's see. Also already we have a big reveals in this arc. What bigger might be here? Yeah, he's still going for one, but surprisingly the auction is on one, so Zoro is actually going good direction all of a sudden. Pack! They really have strange ideas for that. So Sanji is the first one to get. Surprisingly. Huh? Chopper is here. Doesn't matter if you're first or second. Still here. So they are here. So what's gonna happen now? I do think since they are here, just get to the auction from the backside, just take Kami and, you know, you can even free the slaves to create a havoc, the, you know, the smoke screen, just to escape. And nobody will not even notice, isn't it? Just knock them out, Sanji, from the back door, that's all. Why are they dealing with them? Obviously they're not gonna give her away when she's a main event. Sanji, come on, think! The only thing which you can do, beat them up, get from the back door, nobody's witnessing, grabbing Kami, running away, even creating a ruckus by freeing the other slave. That's it! That's all what you need to do. This is so simple. You are already wanted people. Yes! Just make it quiet. And what you want? Find the keys. Beat them up. What's the problem? Chopper, you are the youngest, you're supposed to listen. Sanji actually they making a good thing, just push Sanji more and he will beat him up, he will get all the info. Simple! What you planning? Using the rules. Oh, Nami. And this is a perfect spot to creating a ruckus if you free him. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, search for the keys. It shouldn't be a big deal. I'm assuming the keys are there because it will be silly if they don't. If at the very worst, just grab the collars, put to the everybody, nothing will explode. Even the Celestial Dragons, just put it on everybody. Yeah, Nami convinced them. Boo, Nami, that's a terrible idea. From one side is making me sick because they are so happy about it. On the other side, they most likely wanted people, aside probably of the girl and the Kami. So I don't know how they kidnapping them. 200 million. Very interesting. Nami actually showing quite of the heart here because normally she's all about money and now she don't even mind spending money. Doesn't matter the cost if it's case of the friend. That reminds me a lot that she inherit that from Luffy when she noticed how Luffy behaved and then the crew. This is like the simple rules how they working within a straw hats. Yeah, I'm thinking she's got that because before the Arlong she was completely different person. And what about if we just buy it and not pay it? We are pirates eventually. That's also an option. We don't need to pay. Why is she even consider how much money they have? Even if it costs 10 times that, Just say it. Who cares? You're gonna go to the, paying and they're just gonna beat them up, everybody. Who's gonna evaluate how much money we actually has? What's happening? Alright, some news? So few Marines. Whitebeard's 2nd Division commander, yeah, Ace. What about him? He's being given a public execution. Uh-oh. I saw him in chains in one of the openings, but that's about it. Very, very triggering position from here, because that can go other ways. That's why Garp said it's gonna fight with Legend, because I'm assuming Whitebeard will not stand still, and hearing that, especially if that's his 2nd Commander Division, it's a high up guy in his crew. He definitely gonna make some movements about that, right? Yeah, this guy. It's going to be a war. Sanji, but what about the males there? I understand the pirate captain is probably behounded anyway, wanted person. And what you can do? If Luffy can transfer his devil fruit abilities to other people, like a rubber guy. Okay, Zoro is already on the spot. Number 2. Yeah, everybody's getting there. The point, and I do believe the point Luffy gets there, everything's gonna break up. That's my guess. Because I do not like the way how Nami approaches, that she wants to spend money. And I also, I was almost convinced for Sanji's approach, because he almost beat him up. He just need to do it. So they coming after Kami now? What about the Vice Admiral and the Giant? Not today? Not in this episode, at least. I still need to get myself into the shape for commenting more, I do believe. Anyway, it was a really, really nice episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We still need to grow the channel. We slowly almost kicks 10,000 subscribers. I'm counting on you more. We want more. We want more viewerships, more likes, and more spread. Yes, so speaking of which, as I said, I do not like really the approach taken. I do believe when Zoro or Luffy, they're straightforward people, which they don't thinking about the consequences, they just doing what they think is right, which is why I was kind of worried that they can misbehave with those celestial dragons if they gonna do something ridiculous or bad. And Luffy saw it and he almost got affected by it. However, surprisingly, Hachi cooled him down. The auction makes me really sick, to be honest, and the pack of people, all of that, I do not mind if those people were actually wanted, but if they just do the small things so they just got brought and sell out, their treatments are way worse than probably in prison. As they said, the slaves broke up, or when that celestial dragon kills the random pirate captain on the go because he ran away. Everything seems really bad. So let's find out what's gonna happen in another episode. Episode 396, let's go. It is so hard to believe that she actually did something wrong. It is so hard. Almost unbelievable. Who's that? This guy who Zoro almost sliced up, yeah? So they noticed him. Okay, so basically the guy who Zoro almost sliced is here. I'm smelling problems. But on the other side, there were more of them here already. Uh-oh, he want a mermaid. So everybody noticed him, yeah? So what? Literally the whole auction got stopped, isn't it? He must have the worst reputation here, I guess. 17 million berry bounty. Okay, which blue he is? Is it mentioned? Tactful strategist. What? What happened? Looks like something went wrong. He bit his tongue off. He'd rather die. Strategist, huh? He couldn't find any strategy to rescue himself. So the guy came in looking for a mermaid. Zoro is almost there. Where you are now? So he simply got lost and he ended up with them again. Fate direction. What's that? Ah, Luffy found him. No way! They got saved though. At least he apologized. What is this introduction? Came here. This is why I want them to sneak in from the back, get the Kami out. Problem solved. Now they're getting themselves into a trap. I do believe it is mainly, I would say Nami's fault, but Nami just found an option. I think the biggest problem, the biggest issue here was Hachi, because he didn't want to blow up the entrance and take it out by force. I think it is his problem. He caused all of that motion. Let's see how we can handle that now. Yeah, he have no idea what to do. But there was an option he didn't want to take it. Young mermaid. It's gonna be a problem if this guy getting involved. I'm smelling blood. It's not good. Yeah, they have 200 million. But again, it doesn't matter how much they have. I mean, 200 million is a lot. If you want to go this way, but you're gonna lose all of your money. Unless this happened. Why they didn't take Kami in a big before that? I mean, long story short, we can still offer more money, right? We can offer 700, 800, whatever, and then just beat them up on the payment time. We don't have to play their rules, Nami. Think, Nami. You don't need to play their rules. You are a pirate for a purpose. Who's gonna check how much treasure you've got? Just double the amount. At this point, it doesn't really matter. Double the amount. Of course, their mood already collapsed. They are not mentally prepared for the war, looks like. Go back to school. What's the problem to lie at this point? If you're facing the ruler, the guy who's making the rules, you cannot play according to the rules, because he always will make a rule to beat you down. You need to trick him. You need to play in something which they cannot know. You need to create something which is mysterious enough that the others will have to believe. This thing is, nobody knows how much Straw Hats have money on their deck. Nobody, except of the Straw Hats. Also, Luffy's head is 300 million belly bounty. And it's not only him, because altogether, they having above already 500 million belly bounty. This is what he proposed. So it is very likely to believe that their treasure is humongous. Why just not double his amount? Come on, Nami, I'm having a faith with you. Show some smart plays. Double the amount! And then just kill everybody who's gonna get for the payment. They're not gonna call admirals, because they're not gonna pay to royals. They're gonna pay to the bloody guy who was already knocked out by this vice captain of the Roger Pirates. Double the amount! They have to play because they are royals. They are rich guys who don't want to lose their position. They are playing accordingly to the rules, and they obeying that. And they also obey that the ruler maker, the rule maker, the celestial dragons are above them by looking down. But this is not applies to the pirates. This is when those two worlds merging with themselves, which creates opportunities to take double the amount. They're not gonna call admiral just because they lose the auction, and we're gonna just double the amount every single time what they offer. Simple. This is the situation which Hachi and others, except of Sanji, actually made. Because even Chopper was holding back Sanji for whatever people. I can understand, he is young. He's just making too much of a, he's believing others without understanding, and then he just following the rules, stopping his technically crewmates, his brothers, which is also not good. Chopper needs to change in this opinion. Nami, why are you stressing? Double the amount! Come on! Chopper, start worrying! Double the amount! What outcome? You smart, Sanji. Yeah, it is getting worse because Sanji's idea was way better at the start. Except he was trying to convince them with words, which is impossible because they already know this world, this actual island is lawless, literally. And they even have a lance where the Marines don't even interfere. Lawless area. Come on, guys, double the amount. Why are you even stressing? I know it's tough to pull, but Luffy will back you up anyway. Time is up. At this point, I dislike the Straw Hats. At this point, they are so, afraid. They cannot make a decision. Proper one. What a pathetic farce. Yeah, it is a pathetic farce, pathetic look from the Straw Hats. Okay, Luffy's coming. Maybe he's gonna double the amount in a different way. Let's see. Because Luffy will not let it go like that. He is, at this point, it's actually important to have that kind of straightforward people. Who cares the consequences at this point? Alright, that's such an entrance. Back to the Sunny. That's Zoro for you. Yeah, because they were eager to see Straw Hat Luffy. Yeah, they want to see how mad this guy is. This is a perfect opportunity though, because Kami is taken. Kind of Luffy's fault, but mainly I'm blaming Hachi here. Actually, he's the most to blame. Yeah, that's it. Just run, save her. That's it. Problem solved. I'm clapping. Finally, somebody's making this. Hachi! Can somebody take this guy and throw him into the ocean, please? Go away, Hachi! Explosive collar. Then we're gonna destroy that collar. We're gonna put the collar. There is so many ways. Their mind is so narrow. What now? Kami isn't for sale. Simple as. I like this straightforward thinking. Hachi, you kind of deserve it. Sorry, mate. Not only you went under the dragon, under Arlong. You obeying Arlong, which was complete cruelty and lawless, and you was agreeing to that. Because that was convenience for you, Hachi. Now, you playing according to another rules, you are really a follower. You are a guy who wants to be ordered, and I'm ordering you right now, back off. You just creating more and more nonsense right now. Even though I dislike Nami's idea actually lead us to options, give us options. However, Nami again as well couldn't see that she is kind of a pirate. She don't need to play the rules. But hey, I don't remember Nami actually played the rules. He's kind of a, trickster. One of the biggest amount, I remember when she lent Zoro 100,000 berry, that was back in the Looktown. And when Zoro have to give her back the money, she wants triple the amount, 300. Remember that. And that definitely do not follow any single rule. Just make your rules fine. Don't forget, you bloody are the pirates. Let's go. Hachi, actually, I would be happy if he will be kind of punished here. You kind of deserve it. You had so many options to avoid the situation. Luffy gonna handle it. Why he even worry about Kami still? Discrimination. I mean, obviously, Kami is for sale without having a bounty. What now? Don't tell me it's Kami. Hachi got it. Kind of deserved. Again, just don't die now, because that would be the saddest character. I really do not like Hachi's actions at all. And now if he dies, I will get mad. I will literally get mad. He is a fishman. He was vice captain, I do believe, in Arlong Pirates. And he get beaten up by simple pistol? Come on, Hachi. You are such a lame character right now. He was way cooler back when he was in Arlong's crew. There's no way this weapon is like bad. He's just playing dead, isn't it? Tell me he's just playing dead. Okay, Luffy's. One thing here. I kind of have a feeling what is about to happen. Just please. Because I am so much disappointed right now. Yeah, all what they need to do now is follow. I would really say that because they are pirates, no witnesses. Because if they really gonna call an admiral, Aokiji, they are doomed. Whatever Luffy is planning to make, I'm sure it's not gonna be likable by anybody. That's Luffy. Guys, no witnesses. For the time being that you flee from the island. That's it. Buy yourself enough time. Okay, without further ado, let's find out what's gonna happen. Yeah, Luffy's mad, of course, everybody would be. Yeah, he was just playing that, of course. Stop being lame-ish. There is so many options, Hachi. Yeah, you definitely the one who screwed up. 100% agreement. If he was a pirate, he should know better. I don't like the situation. I don't like Hachi here at all. Sorry, so dumb. So many options and he chose the worst. If you don't mean it, just let them think for you. And now he's playing that he is the victim now. They want to pity. He wants to pity him, yeah? So many other options. I know Luffy likes him. Especially when he gives him food. For Luffy is very important. And he gave him takoyaki. And he's not dead. He was just playing dead. He's gonna save him, no problem. Guys, just no witnesses. And Hachi, I really want to say to you, be a man. I know it's tough because you're a fisherman, but be a man. Luffy is about to do unthinkable. Calling him a commoner will not help you, mate. What you gonna do? It's gonna happen, isn't it? Knowing Luffy, it's gonna happen if you mess with him. It's over. Yeah, he's going for it. Is he serious? He cannot even land a proper shoot. There you go! Yeah, I was expecting maybe a Gatling, but no. Holy shit. Guys, please follow one rule, no witnesses. You can screw the pirates, the law and the other one, the kid. They not gonna reveal that. just the whole nobles and the other guys and the people in the auction who's running the auction. They need to be shut down. Whatever that means. Let's see. That's it, what I'm gonna see. But still, I'm not gonna do any power levels. Like,